Hi, good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you are fine and good at home. I know that you must be feeling bored at home, but due to the coronavirus problem, we are at home. So, last time we have taken one poem that was the story of Flying Robert. So, how was the poem? It was a really very nice poem about Robert. So today we are going to take one lesson. The lesson is all about army. We know that our real heroes are Indian army soldiers. So we are going to see one such lesson. Okay, but here there is one more soldier who is different. So we are going to check the story of that soldier. So the lesson is No Ordinary Soldier, which has been written by Anu Kumar. Okay, so shall we start the lesson? Just take your content book, which is green color book, and open this lesson, No Ordinary Soldier. Okay, you can see these pictures. So let's start the story. In this story, the characters are: first character is a small girl, Geeta. Second, her father, who is in Indian Army and working as a Lieutenant Colonel. Okay, Lieutenant Colonel Sanjay Singh. And last character about about whom the story is all about. No ordinary soldier. Okay, so the story is all about that doll or a soldier doll. So let's start our story. Just see and listen carefully. To Geeta, Jang Bahadur had always been special. He was actually a very ordinary looking soldier doll. Geeta called him Jang Bahadur. So, Geeta is a daughter of Colonel. Okay, and she had a doll, soldier doll, and she had named that doll Jang Bahadur. You can see in the picture that green color toy is there, doll. Okay, so it is Jang Bahadur. So that toy is a Jang Bahadur. And to her, he was as brave as her father in the army. She was really brave girl. She was as brave as her father in the army. Her father went away for a long periods of time. As we know that army means where every time the duty is like there is an emergency. They have to be present. Okay, they don't get so many holidays like us. It was his job as a soldier to keep watch on the country's borders. His duty is really important one. As a soldier, Sanjay Singh, Colonel Sanjay Singh was supposed to keep watch on all the borders. Geeta always looked forward to her father's visits. It was on one of these visits that Geeta gave Jang Bahadur to her father. So here the real story starts. The story of Jang Bahadur. How Geeta gifted Jang Bahadur to her father. Her father was a lieutenant colonel in the army. He was tall and impressive. Impressive means a good personality. Okay. Or the person one who looks handsome or one who's very smart. So he has got impressive personality. As know that each and every soldier in Indian army has got impressive personality because they sacrifice their life for the nation. They are always ready to sacrifice their life for the nation, and they are very well trained. We know that very well. So he was tall and impressive with a thick mustache and a deep voice. Okay, he had thick mustache also. As he left, Geeta thought her father looked worried. But while leaving, Geeta's father was a bit worried. He was tense. He had just received order to move with his soldiers to the glacier post that looked out over the enemy soldiers. So there was a glacier post. Okay, and so they were supposed to go there with his soldiers. Geeta chewed her lip and thought. Geeta did like this. Hmm, what has happened? Why daddy is so tense? She held out Jung Bahadur to her father, asking him to take him along. So she held out Jung Bahadur. She just took out Jung Bahadur and showed to daddy. Daddy, keep this Jung Bahadur with you, please. Father, he will take care of you. And besides, this is something to remember me by. She said, sounding very serious. So Geeta was also very emotional. She said, Daddy, take this Jung Bahadur with you. Whenever you are going to see Jung Bahadur, you are going to remember me as well. So take it along, and Jung Bahadur is going to take care of you. Lieutenant Colonel Sanjay Singh was in charge of an entire battalion. Battalion means troop or a team. Okay, like we have cricket teams, like that only in army. There are few soldiers, they have their particular battalion, and that battalion is taken care, or that battalion is handled by the lieutenant colonel. But he had a father's heart. He ruffled little Gita's hair and carefully packed the soldier doll in his bag. So while leaving, he took the doll with him, that soldier doll, and he got ready to leave. When the lieutenant colonel was alone in his bunker, bunker is means it's like a special room or special place wherein the soldiers can hide themselves and they can keep a watch or keep an eye on the enemies. Okay, you must have seen the bunkers in movies. He would look at a framed picture of Geeta and smile at Jung Bahadur, who stood high on a makeshift table. So when he reached there, he just took out that Jung Bahadur and kept it on the table, and whenever he used to just see him, he used to remember his daughter as well. At all times he was aware of the danger. Aware means to know. Okay, knowing about something, it's called as aware. Okay, at all times he was aware of the danger. So far it had been safe. They had managed to keep ahead of the enemy. It seemed they were lucky, but that changed after a strange incident one night. Geeta's father was very relaxed. There is nothing like to worry, but one day that got changed. The scenario was completely changed because one incident happened in the night. One night, Lieutenant Colonel Sanjay Singh saw one of his guards trying hard to keep awake. One day, when the guard was on duty, he was sleeping during night time. He was unable to keep himself awake. So, when Colonel saw this, he went near him and just told him, you just go and sleep in bunker, get relaxed. Then until then I'll sit here, don't worry, I'm here. The lieutenant colonel ordered him to sleep and took over the post himself. He placed Jung Bahadur on the guard seat, facing the doll out toward the valley. They sat together in the silence. So what he did, on the guard's seat, he kept Jung Bahadur so that whenever enemy will watch, okay, by using their binoculars, they might see there is someone. So they will not try to come in that particular area, or they will not try to enter in that particular area. Okay. He quickly fell asleep. That soldier quickly fell asleep. But a sudden noise awoke him. But he heard some noise and he came outside. He shook himself awake and saw that Jung Bahadur had fallen off his seat and had made that noise. And what did he see? That Jung Bahadur had fallen down. And because of that noise he came out. And when he saw towards valley, he found something different. He saw light in the valley below. And light during night time means what? Yes, the enemy had attacked somewhere. It flashed once and then was gone. He knew something was wrong and raised an alarm. So he saw there is something wrong has happened, and he told others as well, to his colonel as well. A few hours later, some enemy soldiers were caught crossing the border, and after a few years, some of the enemies were caught. Enemy soldiers, they were trying to enter in our border. The lieutenant colonel was praised for his quick thinking, and that lieutenant colonel was very happy. Because of that soldier, we caught some of the enemy soldiers, those who were trying to enter in our country through that border way. Looking back, he realized that he owed it to another little soldier help. Once again he remembered, yes, there is one more soldier, because of him we can done this, or we could do this. That was nothing but our ordinary soldier. No, not an ordinary soldier. Jang Bahadur, that soldier doll. If that soldier doll wouldn't have fallen down, no would have woke up and watch or observe what has happened. Okay, so the credit goes to that soldier doll as well. So once again, Lieutenant Colonel took that Jang Bahadur with him. Whenever and wherever he used to go, he used to carry that Jang Bahadur with him, because Jang Bahadur had saved them. A week later, an important message came over the radio. After a week, they received a message on the radio. The soldiers were told to move to post 1075. That particular troop was supposed to go to another post, that was 1075. Okay, the post was high in the mountains near the glacier. Glacier means, we know that, where all the time the mountains are completely they are with the ice. Everywhere you can see there is ice. Okay, and snowfall, these are the regular things over there, so it is not easy to survive in those places. It's possible because of the very difficult training, and as we know that all our soldiers, they go through very difficult training, and that's why for them it becomes very easy to live in those particular areas. So finally they decided to move. They got ready. All the vehicles were ready. Okay, all soldiers, they took their places. Lieutenant Colonel Sanjay Singh, he went and sat near the driver on the front seat. So they started their journey towards post number 1075. Okay, the vehicles moved along the narrow road. The vehicles were moving along the narrow road. But in a halfway, Sanjay Singh remembered something, and he ordered driver to just return back to their last post. So he went there and he took Jang Bahadur, which he had forgotten there. So he took it, he kept it in a bag. Once again he sat and they started their journey. And this time Lieutenant Colonel ordered driver to move fast, because already they had lost some time. It's because of that Jang Bahadur. He had forgotten that Jang Bahadur at last post. So once again they started their journey. Lieutenant Colonel Sanjay Singh ordered the vehicles to move fast, hoping they could reach the post before dark. They had barely driven a few kilometers when he noticed dark smoke rising into the sky. He looked at his map and saw that a bridge was just up ahead near the smoke. It was the only way ahead. So when they reached near a particular location, they found that the bridge which used to be there, and that was the only option to pass or to go to that post. Okay, but there was a smoke everywhere, and something bad, some incident must have occurred there. They had understood it's because of the snow. As the jeeps neared the bridge, the soldiers heard loud and frantic noises. As they went near that particular location, they heard some frantic noise. Frantic means when you get afraid, frightened, or when there is a feeling of anxiety and too much fear, and we scream for help. So that scream is nothing but frantic noises or voices. Excited villagers stood near the bridge with their flocks of terrified sheep and goats. Some of the villagers, they were there. They were completely terrified. Soon they saw the reason. The pieces of what used to be the bridge were scattered across the road. The bridge was scattered into pieces. It was simply nothing but that enemy had attacked on the bridge. Because of the bomb blast, it was scattered into pieces. The bridge was no more. The vehicles came to a halt. One of the villagers approached. Approach means to come near the soldiers and told them what had happened. And one of the villagers, one who had seen that activity of enemy, how it happened, how it took place, just shared with all the soldiers. A bomb had gone off, destroying the bridge and filling the air with flames and smoke. The soldiers were quiet. No one was speaking anything because they had understood that bomb was meant for them. But fortunately, they saved it because of Jang Bahadur. If Lieutenant Colonel wouldn't have forgot Jang Bahadur at last post, then they would have come very early and they would have matched the timing of bomb, because we know that they set a time and they would have killed, all of them would have killed in that blast. But luckily they got saved. It's because of Jang Bahadur. He realized that for the second time Jang Bahadur had saved their lives. When he returned home, Lieutenant Colonel Sanjay Singh held Gita. When he returned back to home, he just held Gita and Jang Bahadur. He thanked his daughter for the best gift he and his men had ever received. He thanked his daughter, for giving such a nice gift to him. So this is the story of No Ordinary Soldier. But students, what you have to do, what you are supposed to do is you have to complete homework from your workbook. That is S1, activity S1. And next one, you have to complete the practice questions also. In case of any query doubt, you can let me know via or by sending message on WhatsApp, or you can call me as well. So in S1 the activity is simple. Can you see this activity, word map? And do remember, they have given similar activity. So you have to complete only one activity. By mistake they have given the same. So here what you have to do, you have to write here word they have given incident. So you have to write page number, on which page number that incident has taken place, or the word incident or that story is there. So you have to write page number. After that you have to write sentence from story. You have to write a sentence which shows that incident word. You have to write those lines here. After that you have to write antonyms. Antonyms means opposite words. Like we know that clever, dumb. Short, tall. So like that only you have to write opposite word of the same. After that you have to write synonym. Synonym means the word which has similar meaning. So you have to write some words which have similar meaning like incident. And you have to write dictionary meaning as well. Take out dictionary, search incident, and whatever explanation you will get over there, you have to write that explanation here. and please just write it, just scan or take photo of this completed worksheet and send it to me. Don't forget. Okay. Next you have to write your own sentence about this antonym. Whatever antonyms you are going to write, or you are going to write a single word, you have to write a sentence in which you have to use that antonym. Okay. And last one is you have to write other forms of the word as well. You have to write other forms of the word as well, if there are any other forms. Other forms means what you have to do? You have to write their adjective forms, their verb forms. Okay, so you can do that as well. So today we have completed the lesson No Ordinary Soldier, in which we have seen some of the new words. Approach means to come near, approach. Second word which we have seen, aware. Aware means knowing about something. It's called as aware. Okay. Frantic. Frantic means when wild or out of control fear is there and we make some noise, so that is frantic. Impressive. Impressive means worthy of being admired or praised. Okay, when we see any person, one who has good personality, good knowledge, we say that yes, he has got impressive personality. Okay, so like that. And incident. Incident means an event. So I hope you have understood all. You have understood what you have to complete in your homework as well. Okay, so thank you for listening me so patiently. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.